Previously on 24.
Jack, we've authenticated the thumb drive data. Omicron definitely made the Zentox for the military. Who is this Henderson?
Someone I used to work for.
Where?
CTU. He was the man who recruited me. Things ended badly between us.
Well, what are you accusing me now of, Jack? Being in bed with terrorists?
Needing complete access to Omicron's Zentox program.
I gotta burn some files and find out who's working on this project.
We need RT.
They're next door. I listened to everything Bauer had to say about the thumb drive. CTU does not have enough information to hurt us.
What about Bauer?
Well, in about 1 minute, he'll be dead.
He's so stupid.
Mr. McGill, we think there might be an attack on President Suvorov's motorcade.
My people are not going to chase that white elephant. They're busy trying to locate 19 canisters of Sentox nerve gas. Now let my people focus on their work, or I will have you escorted out of here.
Lynn is mentally incapable of running CTU.
What do you suggest?
Section 112.
Curtis, take Mr. Stiles and Miss O'Brien, put them in holding, and then escort Audrey Raines out of CTU.
Then, Miguel, I'm relieving you of your command under the incapacity clause of Section 112.
Mrs. Logan is riding with the Silveros.
Get my wife on the phone.
The terrorists were very specific. If I don't allow them to attack the motorcade, they're going to release canisters of nerve gas in multiple locations. You need to get out of the car. We're under attack. We need backup now.
We had an understanding.
It happened outside of my authority. I told no one.
If Russia isn't going to pay with the life of its president, then its new ally, the United States, will pay with the lives of its citizens. Mr. President, this is our final conversation. Goodbye.
No. Wait!
The following takes place between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m.
How long has he been conscious?
10 minutes. Before you go in, you should be aware of something. Tony's been asking for his wife.
He doesn't remember.
He remembers the explosion, that's all.
We have to tell him Michelle's dead.
No, absolutely not. He's undergoing severe trauma. This kind of stress will raise his blood pressure, make the vascular damage worse. Please just hold off on telling him until his condition is stabilized.
Would you excuse us, please?
Tony. How you feeling? They told me they took Michelle to Cedars. Yes. I could treat her here. Why? How badly was she hurt? She gonna be okay? As far as I know, yes. What the hell's going on here, Bill? They killed President Palmer, they tried to kill Michelle and me. David Palmer was the primary target. They killed him because he was going to expose someone inside Logan's administration. They set Jack up to take the fall. Did they get Jack? No, he's alive. He's working with us here on a provisional basis. Bill, I need to talk to Jack. You need to rest. No, I don't need to rest. I need to talk to Jack. Now. Tell him. Thanks. Could you do me a favor? Could you get a message to Michelle? Tell her I'm okay. Hold on. Tony. We need you to get better.
Slowly to my bottle of dark. Proszę. Skoro ci do mnie. Skiery by ci kati. Proszę.
Copy Blacktop 1. We're standing by. The Navy helicopter is on its way, ma'am. It'll take us back to the retreat.
He didn't win the motorcade.
Ma'am?
Charles. He knew about the attack and he just let it happen.
That can't be true.
He didn't just let it happen. He gave the terrorists the Suvorov's motorcade for road.
Ma'am, why would he do that?
How soon before you're ready?
I'll be leaving in a couple of minutes. I just need to finish setting the arming mechanism.
Make sure you place the canister to maximize casualties. It must look as if this is one of our primary targets.
It'll be taken care of.
Yes.
Do you have the key card yet?
I'll have it within the hour.
There can be no miscues. I'm using up one of my canisters to create this diversion. Without the key card, it's all for nothing. Call me when you have it.
I will.
Hello.
I'm going to be there soon.
Make sure you bring the money.
You'll have it.
And you'll have your precious card.
Careful. It's all we got left.
Don't worry about it. In a little while, you'll be able to buy all you want.
Mrs. Logan and the Suvarovs have been treated. The chopper's picking them up now.
What do I say to my wife, Mike?
She put you in an impossible situation.
It's my job to handle impossible situations, and I failed, and not for the first time.
Mr. President.
I should never have given in. I should have ordered back the motorcade.
Sir, with all due respect, you don't have time for self-recrimination. The terrorist attack failed. We have to assume they'll make good on their threat to use the Sentox on American soil.
CTU made any progress, or they're just waiting for the other shoe to drop?
They're looking for a lead, working a scene where the motorcade was ambushed.
Bill, they're airlifting bodies of the terrorists, CTU.
When will they be here?
Any minute. I'm meeting them in the morning.
Let me know what you find.
Jack's calling in.
Put him on speaker.
Jack, we're in an emergency briefing with department heads. Bill wants to put you on speaker.
I thought Lynn took Bill off the active roster.
Bill's been reinstated and Lynn's been relieved of duty.
Okay, fine. Put me on.
All right. All right, you're on.
Jack, it's Bill. What did you find at Omicron? Christopher Henderson was responsible for setting up the deal that allowed the terrorists to gain control of the Syntax. He just tried to kill me by blowing up a bunker that the Syntax was developed in. I managed to survive, but unfortunately the servers that controlled the data were destroyed and Henderson managed to escape. Chloe, are you there?
Go ahead, Jack.
Can you hack into Henderson's office computer?
I already did it. Henderson's home workstation is clean. He wiped his hard drive 5 minutes ago. There's still an active socket.
What's that mean?
It means he's exchanging data with an off-site link.
Can you locate it?
Yeah, the registry listing is 5714 Terrawood Drive, Toluca Lake.
Terrawood Drive? That's his home address. I'll send a TAC team. No, Bill, I need to go in alone. Why? Henderson's good. He'll be able to detect the TAC team moving in. How do you want to play this, Jack? He left me for dead. I'm the last person he expects to see. I should be able to walk up to his front door. All right, but I want you in constant contact with CTU. Right now, Henderson is our primary link to finding his nerve guy. I know. I'll get back to you.
You've reached the private client line from Banco Buenos Aires. Enter your party's extension or press the star button for immediate assistance.
May I have your identification code, please?
8477C as in Charlie.
Yes, how can I have you, Mr. Henderson?
I'd like after-hours access to my personal safety deposit box, please.
Yes, sir.
Buchanan.
Bill, we found a schematic of some kind of ventilation system on one of the terrorists from the Suvarov attack. Since that's the most efficient way to deliver the Sentox, this could potentially be their next target.
Do we know what building the schematic is from?
Not yet, but I sent a copy up to building and safety. They're running it against their archive.
Upload it to Chloe and Edgar. I want them working on this too.
Better make it fast. There's a number handwritten in the margin. 1800 hours.
That means the attack could happen in the next hour.
Yeah.
That was Curtis. He's going to upload a set of schematics to our server. This is the likely target of their next attack. There was a timestamp on it. The attack could occur sometime in the next hour.
Where is it?
We don't know. The only thing Curtis could tell at first glance is that it's the ventilation system in some kind of industrial building.
How big?
Big enough to hold several thousand people. Let's find it.
Hey, give it to me.
Fine. Have you heard anything else on my wife's condition?
I haven't heard anything new. Sorry.
to recover me. Get away from me. Amanda, please. Get away from me!
I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I didn't think that I had any.
It isn't just the truth. You didn't stand up to them. You should have stood up to them.
Yuri, Anya, I can't tell you how glad I am that you're both all right.
Thank you. It was awful.
I'm deeply embarrassed that something like this could happen on U.S. soil. But I promise you, whoever did this will be brought to justice.
Excuse me, Mr. President.
Of course. We both know who is responsible for this.
We believe it was the same group who attacked Ontario Airport this morning, but we thought that they were all killed in the siege.
Obviously, you were wrong.
The situation is much more serious than you know. These terrorists have possession of a military-grade nerve agent, and they've threatened to use it against the civilian population of Los Angeles.
How long have you known this?
We just found out about it, but given this change of circumstances, I'm asking you to honor the terms of our treaty. Allow my intelligence and law enforcement agencies access to whatever intelligence your security people have on these separatists.
You will have our help.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. President, I hope you won't find this offensive, but there's something that's been troubling me.
What is it?
Mrs. Logan, her behavior. She has not been herself.
I'm sure that she's very upset by what just happened.
Yes, I imagine she would be, but I noticed this before the attack. From the time she entered the car with Anya and me.
Gary, the truth is that my wife has been under a doctor's care for quite a while now. She suffers from depression and anxiety. It's been very difficult for both of us.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Guard said you wanted to see me.
How long are you going to keep me here?
You're not going out there anytime today, man. District Marshal's reviewing your case.
I need to ask you a favor, Bill. I know I don't deserve it. I was unfair to you earlier.
What is it?
I need to make a phone call.
And then if you think you can get out of this with a few phone calls, you're mistaken. I won't let that happen.
It's not that, I swear. But I'll give you the number, you can clear it yourself.
What's this about?
My sister. I need to talk to her about a personal matter.
Can't wait a few hours?
No, it can't. Bill, please. She's in a little bit of trouble, and I'm the only one who can help her.
I don't need to clear it. Get Mr. McGill a phone, give him some privacy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello?
Jenny, it's me. Listen, I don't care that you took my wallet. You can keep everything that's in it. I just need to get my key card back.
What key card?
My CTU access card. It's of no value to you. It just lets me in and out of this building.
Well, can you just get them to give you a new one? I mean, that's what I did when I lost the key to my laundry room.
Damn it, Jenny, this isn't a laundry room. This is a secure government building. Now,
If you don't want me to call the police, you'll get me back the key card today. You hear me?
Yeah, I do. Listen, I gotta go. Where's that card from Lynn's wallet?
Why?
Because I want to give him back his key card, we don't need it.
That's how I'm getting us all this money.
You told me we were just gonna take his cash and a credit card.
Yeah. Taking a credit card. $20,000 line of credit. Right here.
$20,000? Who's gonna pay you that kind of money? Yes, Mr. President.
I'd like to speak with my wife.
I'm sorry, sir. She has to be left alone.
Evelyn, I want to see my wife now. Move away from the door.
Sir, she ordered me not to let anyone in.
I'm not anyone, Evelyn.
I know, sir. But she specifically mentioned you.
I have to get to a meeting. Would you please tell my wife that I would like to speak with her?
Of course, Mr. President.
Thank you. I'd like you to find Aaron Pierce right now. I want to know how he's doing.
Is there a message you want me to get to him?
If he's all right, tell him I'd like to see him.
Chloe, come here. I think I got a match.
There's a discrepancy here.
That's because there's been two different layers. The one Curtis had was structural. This is an electrical blueprint.
You're right. Mr. Buchanan, Edgar matched the schematics we got from Curtis.
Where is it?
Tyler Memorial, Westwood. Hospital.
Tell Curtis to activate attack team. I'll call Tyler Memorial, tell him to evacuate.
Operations.
Put me through to Tyler Memorial Hospital.
This is Bauer. I'm inside at the Anderson house. Do you copy?
Jack, we found intel on the body of a dead terrorist. There is going to be an attack.
Where?
Tyler Memorial Hospital. We think it's happening within the hour.
Okay, I copy. I'm moving in now.
Who?
Christopher's wife. He's not here. Tell Chloe I'm gonna get back to her as soon as I have access to his computer.
Right, we're on it.
This is Curtis Manning with CTU. I need to speak to the ranking security officer on site. Talking to him, Tom Wakeman. Mr. Wakeman, I'm heading to you now with a tactical team. The nerve gas will most likely be released into a ventilation unit. You need to seal off the sub-basement. I've called in a second security shift. We'll get that area locked down. Good. How long before the hospital's evacuated? An hour, maybe two. This attack could occur within the next 30 minutes. This is a large facility, Agent Manning. We have 600 patients, many of whom need assistance. Mr. Wakeman, if this nerve agent is released into the ventilation system, everyone inside that building will die. Do what you have to do, but get those people out of that building. Right.
Hello, Miriam.
Oh my God. We thought you were dead.
Where is he?
What are you doing, Jack?
Miriam, where's Christopher?
He's still at work.
Did he call you?
You're scaring me.
In the last hour, has he called you?
No. Now tell me what the hell is going on.
I need to see his computer.
What are you doing?
Where is his computer?
I'm not going to tell you anything until you tell me what is going on.
Christopher developed a chemical weapon system called Syntox VX nerve gas for Omicron. He enabled terrorists to gain control of it. Now it's being used against civilian targets in Los Angeles. So where is his computer? Miriam, I am telling you the truth. We have proof that he brokered the deal.
That's impossible.
Less than an hour ago, he tried to kill me. Move towards the living room. Keep walking towards the den. I want you to take a seat on the couch.
Look, why don't we just call him? I'm sure there's an explanation.
Miriam, take a seat.
You don't need the gun, Jack. You're not gonna shoot me.
Oh, yes, Jack. I need access to Henderson's hard drive. I need you to talk me through it.
Okay, Jack. Yes?
You wanted to see me, ma'am?
Oh, yes, Aaron, come in. I didn't really get a chance to say thank you before, and you saved my life. I know that you'll say it was all just in the line of duty.
Oh, you're welcome.
The country's lucky to have men like you. I'm lucky. I hope you'll allow me to say that.
Mrs. Logan. Would you excuse us, Aaron?
What is it, Mike?
The president's been trying to reach you.
I know. I don't want to say him.
Would you like me to convey that to the president?
You can convey whatever you want.
Mike. Mike, I want you to know nothing happened in there.
Whatever didn't happen, make sure it doesn't happen again.
Barnes, can you make up the north side?
Manny?
You're with me.
Yeah, Tom White, hospital security. Thanks for mobilizing your people so quickly. Have you up in the CTU yet?
We're doing it now. We double security at all sub-basement ingress points. Nobody's getting down there unless they go through us.
Good.
Bad news is, we have 26 patients in ICU that can't be moved. Some of them are high-dependency newborns. We can't even relocate them without the specialized transport units, which we don't have on site.
What about nearby hospitals?
All neonatal transport units are in service.
All right, thanks. I want a visual sweep of all high-probability target points within the hospital. Team A, start at the north end. Team B, take south. Move.
Yes, sir. It's Victor. I'm at the hospital.
And why are you calling me?
They must have found out about the attack. The hospital's being evacuated. All of the elevators and stairwells are guarded.
Calm down, Victor. Bring out the schematics to the hospital. There's another entrance to the sub-basement. An electrical conduit. There's a good chance it isn't guarded.
How do I find it?
In the radiology room, down corridor 6. Call us when you're there. We'll talk you through it.
I'll call you in a few minutes.
And Victor, I need you to finish this task. Even if it means you don't get out.
I won't fail you.
conducted a briefing with Russian intelligence. We were given a name. Vladimir Bierko. He made billions in the post-Soviet economy in weapons and oil. He bankrolled several underground radical publications promoting the separatist cause, but it's believed that he was more than just a sympathizer.
The Russians think he's financing these attacks?
They think that he's directing the attacks himself.
Based on what?
A number of communiques that were intercepted by the Russian security force, supported by the fact that Bierko vanished from Russia 3 months ago.
We posted Bierko's profile to the interagency servers. Homeland Security has issued an emergency brief to local law enforcement.
Do you think there's any hope of finding him before the attack on Tyler Hospital?
The most promising lead we have is a man named Christopher Henderson. Unfortunately, he escaped.
Jack Bauer believes that there may be files on Henderson's computer that could lead us to Bierko.
He's trying to acquire those files now, sir.
Well, let's hope he succeeds, Bill.
The country's already suffered 3 devastating attacks today.
We need to stop this madman.
Yes, Mr. President.
Chloe, it's Jack. Have you found anything yet?
The only thing on Henderson's hard drive is domestic stuff. Bill-paying programs, downloaded music.
Chloe, Henderson isn't trading music files with his office. There's something else on the computer. Find it.
Jack, I'm doing the best I can. Because you face it, Jack. Christopher is innocent. He was innocent when you forced him out of CTU, and he's innocent now.
Maybe you didn't hear me earlier, Miriam. He tried to kill me.
If he did, then he was defending himself.
No, he blew up the server room at Omicron while I was still inside. He was destroying evidence that would have implicated him in this conspiracy.
This is so familiar. You accusing him of being a criminal. Why do you hate him so much? I want you to know something. Chris never hated you. Not even after what you did to him. When he thought you were dead, he looked in on Kim. He cared about your daughter, Jack, just like he cared about you. We both did. You know that. I found something, Jack.
What is it?
It's a shadow drive. It was partitioned from the primary hard drive.
What's on the shadow drive?
A backup log. It contains data points for every satellite phone call Henderson has made in the last year.
Can you cross-reference those numbers with the telephone numbers the terrorists used earlier this morning?
I got into the log, but the phone lists are password protected.
Hold on. Christopher had a secret file on his computer. There's a list of numbers.
And that implicates him?
We need access to that list. Do you know the password?
No, I don't.
Miriam, we believe there's going to be another attack within 30 minutes. Thousands of lives are at stake. Please, if you know that password, I need it now.
I can't help you.
Oh, you're going to have to try and hack into it.
See what I can do.
Hurry.
Shit, Mr. Man. Good work. Check that out with ventilation. Agent Manning? One of our guards caught this. This guy's dressed as an orderly, but I've never seen him before. An orderly has no business being where he is. That was 5 minutes ago. Where is this? Sub-basement.
Team A, meet me in the southeast stairwell. Team B, form a soft perimeter. We have a possible suspect in place. CTU, did you copy that?
Yes, we copy.
Edgar, I need you to uplink the hospital video surveillance or facial recognition software. See if you can get a match. Got it.
Curtis is a suspect. We're running the image through facial recognition.
Halfway through the database. Got something.
All right, put it up.
Curtis, we have a suspect. His name is Viktor Grigorin. He's a Russian national. Served time for drug smuggling and weapons trafficking.
Copy that. All teams, suspect is a confirmed hostile. Repeat, a confirmed hostile.
Agent Manning, you need to come look at this.
Search him.
It might be set to go off if it's moved. Chemical response team, we need you down here now. All teams, we've located the canister, and it is armed. Repeat, the canister is armed. Chemical response team is on the way in. Hospital evacuation is still in progress. There's still a lot of people in here.
Copy that, Curtis. Edgar, notify LAPD and all relevant agencies. I want a mandatory evacuation of the downtown core.
Yes, sir.
Jack, Henderson's using an interlaced encryption key.
What does that mean?
It'll take me a half a day to crack it.
Damn it, Chloe, we don't have that kind of time.
I'm sorry, it's a little tougher than it looked at first glance, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Jack, you should know that Curtis and his team intercepted a terrorist at the hospital.
You take him into custody?
No, he's dead. But they did find a nerve gas canister. They're trying to disarm it now. Jack, there are patients there that can't be evacuated.
Chloe, listen to me. There's nothing you can do about the hospital. There's still 18 canisters out there. I need you to stay focused.
I know.
We've got you more personnel. That help you crack the code faster?
I've already got 3 analysts working on it, Jack.
Miriam? Mary? Honey, I want you to pack a bag.
Don't you move. Miriam, sit back down. Put your hands behind your head. Get back up on your knees. Now! I want you to handcuff yourself. Behind your back. Get up. Take a seat next to Miriam on the couch. You okay, honey? How do I find the nerve gas?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Where is it?
That's right, Jack. Start with my knees, just like I taught you. Sooner you do it, sooner you see. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where is it?
He doesn't know. Jackie doesn't know. For God's sake, leave him alone.
Christopher, CTU found one of the canisters at Tyler Memorial Hospital. It's armed. People are gonna start dying. How do I buy the nerve gas?
Leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
You really trust him? Ask him what's in the briefcase. Unlock it! Ask him what he's doing with all the money. Ask him!
Christopher, is this true? Have you been lying to me all this time?
I've been protecting you all this time.
By lying?
It's not that simple,
I
Miriam.
defended you.
I defended you too against things you would not want to know because I love you, Miriam. There's not one thing I've done out of self-interest or greed. Even when they fired me, even when they framed me, I served my country.
I don't care how you justify it. I am out of time. You are gonna tell me now how to find the rest of the nerve gas.
Well, go ahead and do it, Jack. Get it done. Shoot me. You get me. Go ahead, do it.
Do it! I shot her above the kneecap. She can still walk. You maybe shoot her again, she'll be in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. How do I find the nerve gas? Where is it?
Please, tell him what he wants to know.
I can't. Forgive me, Miriam.
You son of a bitch. Don't care about anybody. Not even her. Chloe, Jack. I need an ambulance on site. I repeat, I need an ambulance on site. Miriam Henderson's been shot in the leg. I'm bringing Christopher Henderson into CTU. I need an interrogation room prepped and a medic standing by with high-speed pentothal.
It'll be ready when you get here. Are you okay, Jack?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just get the ambulance here now.
Team's on its way.
Put Buchanan on.
Mr. Buchanan, Jack's on line 1.
Jack, it's Bill.
What's happening at the hospital?
There's a CRT team on site. Stand by, Jack. Curtis, what's your status?
We're still trying to defuse the detonator.
Sir, we found on the hospital.
Is the evacuation on track?
Hold on, Bill.
It's a remote timing display.
Can you defuse the detonator?
Not in 60 seconds.
Then we're gonna have to get it out here. It could detonate if you move it.
That's a chance we're gonna have to take. All teams, we're moving the canister to the containment unit.
All right, go, 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 go! All teams, clear the hall! Clear the hall! We're coming through! Go, 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 go! Make sure the doors to the HU is open! Make sure the door to the HU is open! Go, come on! We're coming up the stairs! We're coming up the stairs! Go, go, go! Clear the hall! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Keep the hall clear! Coming through! Go, go, go! Right, get him out of the way! Go, move the hall clear! Clear! Move! Move! Move back! Step aside, please! Get that door open! Come on! All right, get it in there!
We have negative pressure. Clear!
CTU. Canister detonated inside a containment unit. The hospital's safe.
Good work, Curtis.
I have the key card.
How long will it take for you to reprogram it?
5 minutes. Then we'll be able to use it to access CTU.
Good.